We turn our attention now to Pro Stock Motorcycle. This is how the points look after qualifying, where Matt Smith now has a 4-round lead over the Arana family, a 5-round lead over Michael Ray. So the first round starts with the Harley-Davidson of Andrew Hines taking on the Suzuki of Steve Johnson. Both are not in the countdown, but both have won the U.S. Nationals before. Keep in mind, this was the place Andrew set the elapsed time record. 6.728 seconds a year ago, and he just got a round win there as he goes 6.96.0.
Next up, with only 15 motorcycles here, that means your #1 qualifier gets a single. That would be that man right there, Michael Ray. He's riding for George Bryce. They're going to go and try to lay down a number. Nothing to lose. Guess what? He runs a 688.1 at 192 miles per hour. That will hold up for low ET of the first round.
The only Suzuki rider in the countdown is Ellie Tonglet. Here he is taking on Scotty Polacek, who has a new home over at Matt Smith Racing. And he's got a red light. Good night in round #1. Scotty going to skate easily into round #2, taking a bite of the competition of that nitro fish bite.
Next up, your #11 qualifier, near lane, Eddie Krawiec up against Adam Arana. Adam running for that Rookie of the Year award, and he's not going to get it doing that. He goes red. Red light. Eddie in his 300th round of racing, and guess what? It's a win. A 693 at 192 miles per hour to advance the rider to the second round.
This year's U.S. Nationals winner's name is John Hall. He rides a Buell for Matt Smith Racing, taking on Sean Gann, who has no round wins since his win this summer at Denver 5 races ago, and he's not going to get a round win here. It's John Hall runs a respectable 6.898 second time.
Next up, it's Hector Arana Jr., who was dominating the beginning of the season alongside of Wesley Wells. Jr. actually hurt their motor Gracie back in St. Louis. Put Abigail back in there. Says it's a good engine, and he has a good motorcycle. And guess what? He's proven it. A 689 at 192 to move to the second round.
Joe DeSantis is over 70 years of age, and the last time he started back-to-back races, you got to go back to 2010. He's racing Hector Arana Sr. here, the only rider in the 670 zone. Red light for Joe DeSantis. That allows Senior to cruise the quarter mile, 6.909, the Lucas scooter in round 2.
Well, next up, how about making your debut for George Bryce, and you're running the points leader, Matt Smith, in first round. We're talking Chaz Kennedy. Chaz goes red right off the bat, just pushing a little bit too much. Matt Smith takes it down to a 690 flat at 193 miles per hour for the win.
So 7 of the 8 riders still in competition are in the countdown to the championship earning points, as Michael Ray, the #1 qualifier, races the non-countdown rider Andrew Hines. Matt Smith will try to add to his tally if he can beat his teammate John Hall.
Other side of the ladder, Hector Arana Jr. will pick his lane over Ellie Tonglet. Hector Arana, his dad, will pick his lane over the Harley of Eddie Krawiec.
One of those unique situations where both riders go red on that pass, but Matt Smith, you lead the points, you get 20 more in your pocket. What's it like when you're the target for everybody else in the field?
You know, it's hard. It's hard to do this and be consistent. I've been good all weekend on the tree, and I was amped up today and went red, so I'll slow it down in a little bit. But this Viper motorcycle, red oil, nitro fish, Mac tools, man, I can't say enough. You know, we got a good bike. We broke a good motor last night, but this ain't too shabby.
Thanks.
Thank you.